might think you know about death in comics, but here are 12 facts you may not know about the total and yet rarely permanent cessation of all vital functions. The first superhero to die in the line of duty was a character called the Comet, created in 1939 by comics legend Jack Cole. The Comet appeared in Pep Comics, the pages of which would soon be taken over by some nerd named Archie, and died in issue number 17, taking a bullet meant for his brother, who would go on to avenge the Comet as the superhero, the Hangman. The first superhero to die and then come back from the dead was the Legion of Superheroes Lightning Lad. In 1962's Adventure Comics number 304, Lightning Lad dies after being struck by an alien freeze ray. However, 8 issues later, he is returned to life when Chameleon Boy's shape-shifting pet, Brody, sacrifices his own life force to resurrect Lightning Lad. In an attempt to make stately Wayne Manor look less like a place where a bunch of dudes lived together and slept in the same bed, Bruce Wayne's beloved butler Alfred was killed protecting Batman from a falling boulder in 1964's Detective Comics number 328. However, he was only mostly dead, as his love for Batman and Robin kept him alive enough to be resurrected as the villainous outsider. He got better, don't worry. One death that was particularly shocking to readers was the death of Aquaman's son, Arthur Curry Jr., in the pages of 1977's Adventure Comics number 452. Aquaman's deadliest foe, Black Manta, kills the infant prince by suffocating the water-breathing baby with air. This was one of the earliest examples of a supervillain being willing to kill a child to get to his nemesis. Perhaps the most famous comic book death of all time is the death of Superman in 1992's Superman number 75, which sold as many as 3 million copies, including a variant that came packaged with a black armband. And hey, I'll go ahead and save you and the clerk at your local comic shop some time. No, your copy isn't worth anything. No, not even sealed in the bag. I just told you, there are 3 million copies of that thing. In the weird synchronicity department, Captain America was killed by a mind-controlled Sharon Carter in the best-selling Captain America number 25 from 2007, while Batman was killed by Darkseid in 2008's Final Crisis number 8. However, in 2009's Captain America Reborn and 2010's Return of Bruce Wayne, it is revealed that neither of them actually died, but were actually sent quantum leaping through the time stream. A long-standing cliche among comic book fans used to be that no one in comics stays dead except Bucky, Jason Todd, and Uncle Ben. But Bucky was revealed to be alive in 2005's Winter Soldier storyline, the same year Jason Todd returned in Under the Hood after Superboy Prime punched the universe so hard that reality changed. I guess we can expect Uncle Ben to return with cool guns and a robot arm any day now. The poster child in many fans' minds for the tendency of superheroes to die and resurrect again and again is the X-Men's Jean Grey. However, technically speaking, due to retcons and fakeouts, Jean has actually only died once, in the pages of 2003's New X-Men number 150, and only kind of sort of been resurrected in 2005's Phoenix Endsong. That's actually pretty restrained for a character named Phoenix. The revolving door nature of death within comics was satirized in the pages of 2009's Incredible Hercules number 129, which reveals that the afterlife is in fact a casino run by Pluto, in which dead souls with unfinished business can gamble for a chance to return to life. In 2014, the world was rocked by the news of the death of America's typical teenager, Archie Andrews. But the fact is, the Archie that died was an adult Archie from a possible future that ran in a series called Life with Archie. In issue number 36, Archie is shot protecting his friend, recently elected openly gay Senator Kevin Keller, from a stalker. Good on you, Arch. Mourn ya till we join ya. One particularly death-riddled series was 2009's Ultimatum, which was meant as something of a house clearing for Marvel's alternate universe Ultimate line. Notable deaths from this series include the Blob eating the Wasp, Giant Man biting off the Blob's head in retaliation, Sabretooth eating Angel, and Doctor Strange's head exploding after Dormammu wraps his cape too tightly around his neck. As far as I know, no one ate him. There are numerous representations of the idea of death in comics, including Marvel's traditional robe-wearing skeleton, beloved by both Thanos and Deadpool, DC's perky goth girl from the pages of The Sandman, and Black Flash, who takes the souls of those with super speed. But the coolest by far is the Black Racer of the New Gods, who skis silently through the airways, ever ready to carry off souls of the recently deceased to the afterlife. That's it for this episode of You Think You Know Comics. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Comics Alliance for more comic facts, and check out comicsalliance.com for more comic awesomeness.